So we're at Portobello Beach in Edinburgh at the start of the Capital Trail, and the sun is shining, which I don't think it's going to do for the next 2.5 days before I'm back here. I'm hoping to be back in time for fish and chips on Wednesday evening. Scotland's golf course. Finally, we got a signpost. I don't want you to leave it, mate. So day one, Capital Trail was really good. Done about just over 40 miles, starting just before midday. So I got a good start done. Don't know whether you can see my little campsite here. I'm tucked in off a track, sort of between a field of sheep and a forest. I hope it's okay in terms of access rights and stuff. But yeah, good day. I would have quite liked actually to have been stopped up next to one of those bothies, but it was just a bit short. I'd be leaving myself too much to do over the next couple of days, so I thought I'd push on for another 5 miles or so and just get that under my belt. Right, good night. Ooh, I think this is a tweed. slimy. I'm at the Three Brethren, which I think is the high point of the ride, and apparently the view from up here is amazing on a clear day. I'm going to have to cut some corners, I think, on this, because I've been going all day. It's 2:30 and I've done 30 miles. It's just so much hike-a-bike, so much mud. I had thought, from what I'd seen on the photographs of it, I was expecting more gravel forest trails, but unfortunately not to be. And it's hard. I find it really hard. Spooky trees. Spooky trees. Hey, just got camped up waiting for my dinner, but I have to say that's one of the hardest days riding or hike a bike I've ever done. It was so difficult today, and I only did 40 miles and I was riding from about 20 to 8 in the morning to 5:30 at night. I've got cold to my bones, which is why I'm wearing all my clothes to get warm while my dinner's brewing. I'm starting to warm up. And I am going to have to cut tomorrow short. I'm going to have to come up with a plan B, because it's just too slow. It's too wet. It's too hard, the trails. I was hoping for a lot more sort of nice forest tracks, not have too many of them. It's all been like muddy paths with routes through woods, or sort of hiking paths with lots of rocks. So I have been going extraordinarily slowly. Anyway, dinner will be ready soon, and then I'm going to get some kip. So that's where I camped last night, amongst the trees. There's a summer house in there, but it was empty, so I decided it's alright. And now I'm straight on a hike-a-bike, which is why I stopped there last night. But it's going to be a slow start, and everything's soaked through already. Hike-a-biking for Okay, I've wimped out. That's trailed. I went to the start of the next climb after Peebles. It was another 372 metre climb. It just wasn't going to happen. So I'm going to follow this lovely cycle path up towards Edinburgh, and then see what happens when we get a bit closer in. Up here to get a view of Edinburgh. Just I've got plenty of time, which is good, because I think it's going to be a while before we get there. Okay. Somebody or other's folly. Can't remember whose it is. So we're done. I had to carve a huge bit off today. There was no way I was good getting that done in 3 days. 4, yes, but not 3. Not 3. And it was a killer. It was really hard. It's been like 3 days of cyclocross. Lots of hike a bike, and I find that really tough. But hey, I'm here, and I've got time for fish and chips before I go for the train. So, just a quick postscript to this trip. I was wondering why it was so difficult, so went back onto the Bikepacking Scotland website, and it said that this route was for advanced and expert mountain bikers. Advanced and expert mountain bikers, not mediocre bike handlers on gravel bikes. I've only read that about a dozen times, but somehow it didn't get into my thick skull.